Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project and Magnetic Reversal News, bringing you a grand solar minimum update Friday, February 28th, 5 p.m. Mountain Time 2020. The models are in, and there is snow in the nexus of the schmexus of Texas, as well as the entire West and the Northeast looking to be buried as we head into spring. And we'll get to that. The big story, California snowpack depleted amid what could be a record dry February. Well, unfortunately, there's lots of snow predicted, which will bring those totals up. Keep calm. It's boom time. Febu buried for some areas. This is Steamboat Springs, Colorado, has measured more than 300 inches this winter. In Copper Mountain sees the snowiest February with 88 inches of powder. Breckenridge broke its own February record last week. So we have lots of records being broken in the West, regardless of what the mainstream is trying to tell you. In the current snowpack situation where I live, people are saying it's bleak. It's exactly normal. It's the 1981-2010 median. We're right on the yellow line, sitting right on the green. And we got some heavy snow predicted for March. So these totals are going to go up, up, and away. Random flakes are now threatening Philadelphia's snowless February. Too bad. It is winter. March is about to roar in. And here's what that means.
And well, March can be a pretty wicked month. It usually features a lot of...
Well, that didn't work out very well, but it features a lot of snow. There's your average snowiest month of March. So it can snow anywhere, basically, but the southeast. And it will. And there's even lots of snow predicted for the Sierras, which is not typical. So we're going to be watching it closely, and we'll check the models shortly. Strong winds, heavy snow cause power outages in New England. This is a man battling heavy rain and snow and its cheap umbrella. Several days of spring-like weather gave way Thursday to driving rain, heavy wet snow, and powerful wind gusts as a fast-moving storm knocked out power to thousands of people in New England. There were wind gusts to 50 miles per hour in Vermont, 130-mile-an-hour winds on Mount Washington, and feet of snow in the Great Lakes. And we'll get to that. Wild weather rips through Maine. Powerful storms sliced through New England, brought heavy rain, damaging winds, and a foot of snow to the mountains there. And the forecast is looking amazing for the West. Those areas that have low totals in the Central West looking to get some snow Saturday through Sunday, March 1st, as well as the Northwest from Alaska all the way south, heavier totals. And here's the forecast through Friday. That snow is going to be burying British Columbia, tapering off in the Northeast, but there are still currently blizzard warnings. And then there's the first and second week outlook for March. It is cold across the entire northern tier here. So North America is going to be seeing a chilly March. Lake effect snow to hammer upstate New York with 5 feet of accumulation. This is over 5 days. The lake effect snow machine began cranking into high gear Thursday with some of the heaviest bands pouring off of Lake Erie and Lake Ontario into western New York. Look at this guy. Buried. Oh my goodness. Roads around Syracuse, Rochester, and Buffalo range from wet to covered in snow and ice. The agency said empty tractor-trailer ban was in effect so that things didn't blow over. Oh, and there's the result of the snow. And the reason this is happening is because there's little ice on the Great Lakes currently, which means lots of snow and lots of lake effect snow streaming off of those lakes. So lake effect snow through tonight, heaviest totals, storm max 45 inches in some areas off of Erie and Ontario here, as well as the Upper Peninsula. Is that where that is? No, that's Canada. So look out. There's your map. Blizzard warnings posted for New York, just south of Buffalo, north of Syracuse, where 2 to 3 feet of snow combined with 40 to 50 mile an hour per winds make for whiteout conditions and a hella February. Lake effect snow moves into Syracuse overnight. As we start Saturday night, most of central New York is dealing with scattered snow showers off of Lake Erie. While any accumulation in the first part of the night is an inch or less, there could be some briefly heavy snow that could reduce visibility with some bands in 4 to 7 here. So the snow's not going to stop this weekend, is all I have to say. Check out the snowfall analyzer. Big totals coming in. There's already 2 to 3 feet in the last, there's a 30-incher. 2 to 3 feet in the last 24 hours, and it will not stop. Lesser totals off of Erie here, 8 to 10 inches in some areas, and picking up some good snow in the southern Appalachians there for the ski resorts. Maine basically buried in 8 to 10 inches in the entire northern tier of the state. Vermont, New Hampshire picking up some excellent snow, excellent for the ski resorts. Heavy lake effect snow and chilly in the east. Storms return to the west this weekend. Remnants of a powerful storm and current ice-free Great Lakes is causing lingering heavy snow and some blizzard conditions to continue downwind of the Great Lakes. Snow and wind will slowly diminish this weekend. Meanwhile, a new system will move south along the west coast, bringing much-needed moisture to California and the Sierras. Lower elevation rain with heavy mountain snow will overspread west to the Rockies. Thumb it up. There we go. Let me get back, get myself back in there. Like swimwear, let's check the GFS model. So moving through our Saturday into Sunday, that snow is going to continue down there in the southern Appalachians as well as in the Great Lakes. And then that system is going to move from Washington State down through Oregon and into the Sierras by Monday morning. And then we're supposed to pick up some snow at the same time, Sunday into Monday there. Tuesday will be your Texas day. Texas snow on Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. And then the Northeast is going to get hit again with another little quickie. And now we're just extending the models a little too far out. So stay tuned. UK even picking up some snow. Met Office, snow warnings. Will your area be affected by snow this week? The latest forecast. There are some snow zones. And come check out the map if you live in the UK. It's going to start as rain, end as snow. Start as snow, end as rain, middle rain. You know it. Read the article. Seismic update. No quakes to note. Thankfully, all is quiet on the Western Front. But in the Falagian fields of Italy, and we're talking Campi Flegrei, supervolcano, the latest report of Vesuvius Volcano Observatory at Ingolf shows the inflation of the Posa area continues at a steady rate of 0.7 centimeters per month, totaling 10 centimeters in the last 10 years. There is definitely inflation, and it is increasing slightly, according to that graph. Worldwide volcano news, no significant volcanic eruptions, but plenty of normal volcanic activity, including, but not limited to, Kluchevskov puffing to 20,000 feet, Popo to 22, Sungay to 21, and so on and so forth. Nothing stratospheric or catastrophic. But a very serious situation in Norfolk Island. They haven't received a shipment since November. And with what's happening worldwide, they might be fluxed. People are actually buying food from the post, through the mail, because food has run out. Norfolk Island is experiencing a dire food shortage that has left supermarket shelves empty, residents resorting to ordering essentials via Australia Post. And this is a sign of things to come as the weeks unravel. 15 years later, Physics magazine concludes all 3 World Trade Center towers collapsed due to controlled demolition. If you don't believe me, I will leave you links to the article and the paper in Europhysics News, the magazine of the European Physical Society. And you can do your own research. 60,000 antelope died in 4 days, and no one knows why. But if you actually get past the headline and read the article, they actually know why. And I don't understand why they lie like they do. It's a bacterial infection. Astronomers detect the biggest explosion in the history of the universe. The biggest since the Big Bang. They found a mini bang in the Big Bang. I bet you it's older than the universe, and they're baffled. Now, solar energy at birth and human lifespan. There is a connection. Increased solar energy at birth shortens human lifespan. I was born during solar minimum, high cosmic ray flux, so I'll live forever. But if you were born during solar max, well, sorry. Very interesting article. Freeman Dyson, visionary technologist, is dead at 96. And I'm going to run out downtown here and use one of the Tyson Blade hand dryers in his honor at our gas station. you should do the same. Because his vacuum cleaners are far too expensive for us to purchase here at the ranch. Hope you got something out of the video. It's time to start preparing for what's coming. We're not bumming. Proper prior planning prevents piss poor performance in your time of need. I'm going to be on Suspect Sky tomorrow. About 2 p.m. they do their podcast. That's Adrian D'Amico. He's going to be at LeakCon 2020. And there's going to be some amazing announcements coming soon about LeakCon 2020, including the presence of none other than Dr. Peterson himself. He's going to be giving a special talk on what you can do other than wash your hands to help survive and thrive in the coming times. Share this video with like-minded people. Thanks to all our one-time donors and our new Patreons. We love each and every one of you. Be safe. And that's boom.